Hi, if you're someone who deals with customer support emails, you can create in-browser tool that scan your customer support emails and create support ticket draft with AI. I'm Lakmal, founder of Snappit. Snappit is a workflow automation tool that helps you to save 90% of your time on your repetitive browser tasks. Let me show you how you can build your own tool that automatically create GitHub issues from customer support email. First, we need to install Snappit Chrome extension. To do that, I'm searching for Chrome Web Store in my browser and navigate to it. Next, I search for Snappit in the store, then open the extension page. Install Snappit and pin it to the Chrome toolbar to make it easier to access in the future. To open the extension, just click the Snappit icon. If this is your first time using Snappit, you will be redirected to the login screen. You can log in using your Google account in just a few clicks. Now, I'm going to create a new project. Projects are the primary way to organize and share flows with your team. Click Create Project, fill in the details and hit Create. Next, I will create a new flow by clicking Create a Flow, giving it a name, in this case email to GitHub issue, and then clicking Create. Once flow is created, you will be taken to the editor where you can build and customize your workflow. Now I will switch to my Gmail tab. I will start by adding a new step and change it to a trigger step. This will add a Snappit action button to Gmail as a trigger for your workflow. I click Locate Target and choose where I want the action button to appear. Once the target is selected, I will update the URL segment and use a dynamic value. This ensures Snappit adds action button to every email, not just this specific one. Next, I will add a copy step to extract the email content. To capture full email, not just the email body, I press and hold until Snappit select the parent element that contains the entire email thread. Then I click once to confirm the selection. Now I will add an AI step to generate GitHub issue from the copied email. I choose the agent type as JSON, and for the execution environment, I select remote. I have already prepared a prompt that extracts GitHub issue details from an email. You can customize this prompt as you want to reflect your use case and your system. I will pass the email content we copied earlier as input for the prompt. Then I define the structure I want from the AI by providing the expected output schema in the output schema field. Next, we will use the AI generated output to create GitHub issue. I'm using GitHub for this demo, but you can integrate with any ticketing system such as Jira or your preferred CRM. I open a new tab, navigate to the Issues tab of our GitHub repository, and add a Go step with GitHub Issues URL. I also made this URL as an input to the flow so you can easily customize it with your own repository link. Then I add a click step and select the new issue button as the target. After that, I add a type step and select the issue title field as the target. For the value, I use the title from the AI output. I duplicate this step to add issue description too. This time I select description field as target and use the description from the AI output as the value. Now I'm gonna select all the steps that are related to GitHub issue. Right click on the selected steps and click on wrap with the block. Now I'm going to change this block type to a tab so that Snappit will open these steps in a new tab. Now I'm adding a wait step to our flow so that Snappit will wait until we make necessary changes to the GitHub issue. Then I add a click step to click on the create issue button. Finally, I save the flow and close the sidebar. Then I'm going to my email tab again, and we have our action button located at the top left corner of the email. When I click on the action button, it will open up the Snappit and I can click run to run the workflow. Just within seconds, Snappit will create an issue draft for me. I review the draft, make any final edits and create the issue. That's it. You just build your own tool to save 90% of your hustle in managing email support tickets. Beauty of Snappit is that you can create your own tools with the tools you already use. This is just a small part of what Snappit can do. For more details and use cases, head over to our documentation page. Link is in the description. If you need any support on automating your task, please reach out to us at support@engineable.com. With that said, see you next time.